I don't want to rotate my phone. Oh. Are we sideways? Okay, we're live.
Hi. Welcome to episode 1 of Juicebox Moms.
I'm really hoping we're not sideways because it said that we should rotate the phone. Okay,
first time.
If you hop on right now and we're sideways, will you please tell us? That would be awesome. Okay, so my name's Rebecca.
I'm Rebecca.
Easy to remember.
And I'm Carrie.
Oh, is someone telling us if we're sideways? And I'm going to sideways read it too. Nick Tune. Hi, Nick. Brian. Okay. I guess we're not sideways. So, what are we doing here at this ungodly hour, which I know some of you have been up for like 5 hours. I'm not a morning person. This is really difficult for me. But we are calling ourselves Juicebox Moms. And why that is because we're all in the stage of mothering where if we say juice box, our kids will come running. Like they'll come out of the woodwork and jump out of trees and just to get a juice box. So we are in that stage, and that stage for us means a lot of things. For me, it's meant a lot of bedwetting lately. I'm doing a lot of laundry. Mm-hmm. What is it for you guys?
Diaper changing, crazy dinner hour.
Mine's like sleep deprived and cuddle stage.
Cuddle stage.
Yeah.
I'm in the major. I have a 6-year-old. I have a 2, 4, and 6-year-old, and my 6-year-old we're sort of in the please forgive mommy stage. So he's, I keep messing up, and he's forgiving me, and it's amazing how kids forgive. So what we are not, because Brianne, you're on, I actually was going to say we are in the using our poop as finger paint stage, because I remember you telling me that story, and I think it was Kaylin, and she woke up and anyway, that's not my story to tell. Maybe we can have you on and you can tell that story for us. So my daughter did spill an entire box of Cheerios this week, though. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
Okay, things we are not here to do, because we plan on doing this multiple times. We are not here to be experts, obviously. So our oldest between the 3 is 6 years old. We're figuring this out, but we're definitely in it. Like this is, I think I feel like we're in the trenches of motherhood where sometimes we look out the window and go, oh, there's people out there doing actual things, and we're in here with our kids, even though we love it.
Why am I not there? Yeah.
Yeah, it can be really hard, but we're not experts, but we are going to have guests with us who really know about what they're talking about,
right,
and who are much farther along in the road. So I hope you can watch and hear from those people, and we'll be sharing later what those topics will be and how you can ask your questions.
We're also not here to complain. We're here to be honest, and hopefully that's in an uplifting way or a way that we can learn from you and you can learn from us.
Yeah.
But we are here to come to the table with you and be honest and laugh, cry, share happy, sad moments with you as just moms.
And to be honest, so let's start the honesty off right now.
Yeah.
We did kind of get ready this morning.
Yes.
Normally,
curled my hair.
Yeah, she curled her hair. Did you do anything?
We
weird?
tried. Yeah.
Okay. I woke up and my hair sort of was like, oh, okay, it's doing okay things, which was a miracle. Once a month, full moon, it happens. But there will be mornings where we're not like this because we're so awesome right now.
Yeah.
And we want to be real with you about that. Like usually this time of day, my husband's taking the kids to school and I'm really scary looking. So I don't want to scare anybody. I'll probably put myself together enough to where I don't scare anybody.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So, we are also not here to make your Pinterest dreams come true. I hear Pinterest
right,
and I just start to go, ugh. Becca and Carrie are actually very good at that.
Somewhat okay.
No, I'll go over there and they're like, oh, I just made paint out of camel hair.
That's Becca. That's definitely Becca.
She's like, it's so easy, just go on Pinterest and follow these 20 easy steps. Well, that's definitely not me, and we will not be here to do that for you. I'm sure you have friends who can do that for you.
Find that somewhere, yeah.
We are not those people. But we want you to join our table. The reason we're even doing this is because we've all had moments in motherhood where we just really needed other people to talk to and be really, really, really honest with, because it is hard. Not complaining, it's just real. It can be really hard to be in the stage, especially when you bring home that new baby and you're like,
what do I do with it?
Yeah. even when you've had one, you're like,
is
oh, no,
it
there's another
normal
one.
for this kid to be crying this much? Or do I need something to help me with breastfeeding? Or like a million different questions.
Piranhas are eating you.
And that's
Just
like the first week. That's the first.
In comments, and I can't read them because it's sideways.
And it's far away.
We'll have to do it later. We're so good at this. Okay, we want to introduce ourselves. Like I said, I'm Becca. My kids are Cora, August, and Noah. They are 2, 4, and 6 years old. So we just had them right away and all in a row. And my husband's a pastor, and that has been a super fun thing for us to be involved in ministry with him. We met in seminary, and now I went to school to teach music, so I still do that, but momming pretty full time, and just wrote a book. God is bigger than a juice box. I'll be talking about that later. So I'm trying to be an author. I don't feel like I can actually say I'm an author yet until I get the shipment to my front door. But it's happening. It's in production.
This close.
Yeah.
I'm this close. What about you?
My name is Becca.
Wait.
Yes.
And I'm 37. So I'm like way older than these guys. So I got married later and I had kids later, but we all have this common ground of like small children. So
Yes.
yeah.
I'm Becca. I'm 29, I think. Yeah. 29, and I have 2 little girls, Hananiah and Susanna. Almost 3 and almost 1. And I'm married to my husband, Ryan, who's a communications director at the same church her husband pastors at. So I grew up overseas as an MK and was homeschooled most of my young school life, so I have those aspects that I kind of bring to the table.
Yeah. I'm Carrie, and I have 2 kids as well, 2 boys. Bennett is 3 years old, and Preston is 3 months old. So yeah, I'm in like the 3-year-old stage. But some cool things, I guess, about me is I grew up like a non-believer with parents who didn't have like religious beliefs, and so that's kind of interesting about my story. I found Christ in high school, but I got married really young to Caleb at 19. So we started life young, and we went through like a whole deployment and everything with the military. But like a huge passion of my life is special education, and I did that, for a little while, but now I'm momming, and so that's different, but it's cool.
And we're sister-in-laws. That's kind of relevant because otherwise it seems like I'm weird towards her husband, but it's my brother. So
I was just thinking you're super weird towards her husband.
Yeah, it happens at church all the time.
So, well, you'll be getting to know us a little bit more as we do different episodes, but I thought a really good way of getting to know us would be for us to tell you how we do laundry, because I think how you do laundry kind of tells you, or whether you do laundry, tells you about how you're wired. Okay, so
Yeah.
how do you do your laundry?
I do laundry.
Are you a separator?
I do separate, and probably not as well as Caleb would like me to.
Okay.
But
Come on, Caleb.
But he's good at laundry. He's good at it. But I usually wait till it piles up a ton, and then I do it all basically in a day. And then I feel overwhelmed by my
Pile of clothes.
that I have to fold. But I cannot fold the little Japanese way.
KonMari.
I gotta figure that out.
I'm addicted to that. You give me anything now.
Gotta figure it out, guys.
Okay.
It's a little Japanese. That's great. How do I do laundry? I kind of do it the same. I do it all in one day. Separate it. Try and do decent sized loads, but as few as I can. So
Are there hangers with things you don't want to shrink all over the house?
Yeah.
Are you one of the?
I have a dry rack, and I put it in my loft, and
Okay.
then I use the loft railing too because there's too much of it. But
You are.
so my house looks a little ghetto on laundry day. But because I'm tall, and if I shrink, wash, dry everything.
That's
Then I
true.
have
That's
no
same with
clothes
Caleb.
left.
He made
It's very
a
British,
dry
actually.
rack bar above our laundry, but it's too tall for me to hang stuff up.
That's
So I need a step stool for it.
So I do that. I learned a while back though, and I'm trying new things, that to keep all of the laundry clean or otherwise out of our bedroom. So we have a hamper that we throw things in, but once it's clean, we don't just take it up there and leave it because
I can't believe people who do that. Can you believe that?
So I leave it
throw their laundry on their
and
bed.
leave it?
Oh my gosh.
Well, otherwise, then you go to bed at 10 o'clock and you're like, oh, I have to clean my bed off to go to sleep. But then I also learned you can do the kitchen table. It's really nice. You can just fold it all at once.
If it's clean.
So
Yeah.
wipe the
Your
milk
kitchen
off.
table
Wipe
is
the milk
clean.
off.
So it kills two birds with one stone. You have a clean table and your laundry's folded.
Okay, I'm not gonna make fun of you. I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. It'll make me wipe my table.
I don't know if I'm going to try it on my table.
Or you vacuum your rug and just do it on the floor while your kids are tied to
Alright.
a chair or
I
something.
like that idea.
All right.
I can do the floor.
I get most of my clothes at like thrift stores. So for the purpose, this is really why I do it. It's not because
That's a good
people
idea.
think it's because I'm like, oh, you're so trendy. You can just buy all these funky things and wear them. It's really because I don't like hanging things out that need like special care. So if you get at a thrift shop, it's already been washed like 1,000 times.
So you don't care as much.
The only things I separate, I don't do lights and darks. I gave up on that a long time ago. I remember just throwing everything in there.
Don't things turn pink?
No, because they've been washed 1,000 times.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, guys. I'm gonna have my own TV show one day about how to do laundry. It's the Becca method. So no, I throw everything in there. The things that I have now, being a mother with some kids who were in the potty training,
Yeah.
bedwetting stage, is I do keep the pee items and poop items separate. So
Yes, that's a must.
star for me. That's really the only separating I do.
I just turn up
Usually.
the hot water.
Usually. Okay, also, my washer's a little bit weird, so I don't even use the settings. I just use the same setting every single time, all the clothes. I'm telling you, it works out fine. But that's me. That's totally me. That's just like, get it done, do it. We have other things to do. So,
Yeah.
so going forward, this is a little unusual because we won't normally just like sit and talk about laundry.
Yes.
The goal of this is to really invite you to our table, to bring your coffee. We'll probably be doing this Friday mornings.
Yeah.
We'll get Friday mornings, and we'll always try and do it live so that you can interact with us because we want to hear your ideas, and I will figure out how to read those
Yeah. From so
comments.
far away.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll be creative, but we're here because we want to provide a place where we can interact with you as a younger mom or as an older mom like me with younger kids, and
I forgot to say my age.
oh, how old are
Oh,
you?
Monday I'll be 26.
She's a baby. I just found out how old she was.
Sorry. Anyway.
We love you so much. But we want to be very specific in how we spend this time because we do know that a Daniel Tiger is only 22 minutes long. So if you do want to join us, I know that you'll probably have small children and you'll need to do something with them. And if they're like mine, they probably won't sit quietly like this while you're listening. So Daniel Tiger, 22 minutes. We'll try and keep it to 22 minutes. And we're going to hopefully have special guests, people who are doctors, people who understand how to deal with anger as a mom, because I know we all deal with that. And so yeah, and one topic I had an idea of was creative consequences. How can we be creative in our consequences? What are the other things you guys
Sleep training.
Sleep training.
How to talk to your kids about God
Yeah.
and teach them about God.
Yeah. Because we can't just leave that to other people. Like, that's our job.
That's our job.
Yeah. So this, if you haven't caught on yet, this will be from a Christian perspective. We all know and love the Lord, and
Yes.
we care about our kids knowing and loving the Lord. So, any other things? Moving forward. So this is a short little episode. We'll do something each week to where you can get to know us a little bit more, and we want to hear from you. So going forward for next Friday, I'd actually love to hear from you what things as a mom you're dealing with, or as a dad. Yeah, things that you're like, I don't get this yet, or I'm just in the middle of this and I'm really having a hard time dealing with this. We get you, and we're there with you. Also, I did mention I'm trying to be an author. We'll be listing, I wrote a book called, what's my book called? God is Bigger Than a Juice Box. I need to drink more of this coffee. God is Bigger Than a Juice Box, and it's in production right now, which is super exciting.
Yeah.
And we have a website connected to it called, if you want to look it up, www.juiceboxpress.com. And we'll be putting all these episodes on that in a channel called Juicebox Moms. If you want to, because I know you're just, once we are done with this, you're going to want to watch it again immediately.
All the time,
All
right?
the time.
Yeah.
On repeat until next Friday. So, and also...
different resources.
You're looking at me and I feel pressure.
Sorry.
There's also different resources on there, things that we like to use with our kids to teach them about God, to start conversations. We're going to be adding a little section for Carrie because she's excellent at finding dollar store things that help with this. Like, she brings my kids coloring books. Like, it's amazing. So
It's so easy, though. So easy.
she thinks it's so easy. It's not. It's easy for her. So you can teach us your
Okay.
wisdom. So going forward, so check us out on www.juiceboxpress.com. See what we're doing there. See the resources that we have listed, and also check out our other episodes as we make them. So, and please, 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 in the comments, if you see this, share things that as mom or dad you would like to talk about with an expert. What expert can we get here to answer those questions? So that's it. Signing off.
Bye.
Juicebox Moms.
I like it. She's the only one cool enough to actually do it. So I'm not even going to try.
Bye.
I'm trying. Not done. We're still online. I don't want to do a close up because Nick is